my friends. Thanks so much for stopping by once again as we sample some more great tasting American craft beers with Dr. Dave. Outstanding. Now, for our sampling pleasures and tasting delights today, we have an Ohio brewery, not that far from here. It's from the Birdfish Brewing Company. They're located in Columbiana, Ohio, which is I guess that's northeast of Youngstown, Ohio. Yeah, it's down there. It's the too hip to sip, described as a hazy IPA. Checks in at 7.5% alcohol by volume. I didn't go to the company website, so I don't know what kind of hops or malts are in here. And unfortunately, there's no date stamp on the bottom. But I just purchased this recently from my local beverage store, and the owner knows how I feel about old beer, so I know it's not old. Yeah, I returned a few beers there that before I started to check all the dates. Man, when I buy something that's 6 months old, I'm upset about that. I understand because here in Ohio, we have really strange liquor laws. Not like some states where if the beer is going to expire soon, you can discount it. So let's say the beer is best by the end of June, which is the month we're in now. So we're in what? This is June 19th. I'm making this video. So, okay, all of a sudden, you got 4 cases of this beer and you're not going to move it. So, hey, let's go ahead and discount this. Well, you can't do that in Ohio. It doesn't work like that in Ohio. You have to sell the beer at what is known as the state minimum. So you have to sell the beer at the state minimum of $6. You got to sell it for $6, and you can't discount it below that price. So it's crazy because I know other states, especially southern states, allow sales. But when I lived in Florida, you would see beer sales all the time. Now, you could see a beer sale here in Ohio, especially at the local supermarkets. They may mark a beer up to, let's say, $8.99, which it might be $1 over state minimum. So when they have a sale and say $1 off, now they're selling it at the state minimum. So it just goes to show you how much markup is available on liquor products. It's crazy. It's crazy. I had to let that sit there because the foam built up a little bit. Let me top it off now here so we can see how beautiful it is. It's not that hazy. Now, it look may hazy. What did I say? It may look hazy to you on camera, but it's not that hazy in front of me. It's a beautiful medium orange color, and it did make some lovely foam. It's died down now, but it's a very rocky head. I smell peach and mango in here. Peach. Let's go ahead and drink the beer, but before we do, we're going to thank the brewers there at Birdfish in Columbiana, Ohio, for all the hard work they do. Cheers to them, and cheers to you at home. No doubt. Wow. Now that has peach and mango in it, but it is pretty darn hoppy. That is pretty darn hoppy. It is very hoppy. That has a lovely tropical fruit-esque, yes, fruit-esque flavor and aroma up front, but it quickly turns to a bitterness on your palate. Very dry, very bitter finish. Very good. Yeah, I have not made it down to this brewery. It's probably about a couple hours from where I'm at. But yeah, I'd like to go down there and make it an overnight trip and visit a few breweries down that way. This is kind of out of the way though. That brewery's out in the middle of nowhere. There's really nothing. There's nothing down there in Columbiana, Ohio. It's just a small town. Not a whole lot to see or do. That would be a destination That would be the destination because there's nothing else to do there. No, I'm not even sure if they have any overnight accommodations. I'd have to go somewhere else. Yeah. The aroma on this is just lovely, but it belies the fact that it's a bitter beer. By the way, I didn't tell anybody. This is a beautiful glassware. This is a Libby. This is part of the Libby set. Isn't it lovely? It's an imperial pint glass. It's what they use mostly in the UK and Ireland. 20 ounce is the standard pour there in the UK and Ireland. And when they say, give me a pint, this is what you get. You get the 20-ounce pour, where here in the States, a pint is 16 ounces. So, yeah, we're being ripped off. We're being ripped off by 4 ounces here. We have this Irish bar in downtown Cleveland that on happy hour, you do get the Imperial pint glass, and everything except for Guinness is $2. $2 for 20 ounce. If you get to know the bartender real well, you can put a couple back. So if it gets close because it's from 4 to 6, so if it gets close to 6 o'clock, you say, "Yeah, put me three of those in the back," and so you have three beers coming at $2 a piece, and all you have to do is tip your bartender. Yeah, it's a game. It's a game that we all play. As long as you tip the bartender well, and I mean well, you'll get what you want. Yeah, if you're going to do something like that, you got to leave at least a 20 spot. At least a 20 spot, if not more. Yeah, because you have to consider how much the beer would cost you if you were paying full price, because those imperial pints are generally 7.50. So yeah, if you're going to put three back, you would have spent what, 22.50? Yeah, so you got to give the bartender that money. And the bartender doesn't mind. Hmm. I would describe this as a full-bodied beer. It's got medium carbonation, and I'll tell you what, it's a good beer because it's like a hybrid beer. It has the tropical fruit, but it also has the hoppiness and the bitterness and the dryness on the finish. So you're getting the best of both worlds. Yeah. All right, my friends, life is short. Let's be happy. And to that end, until we meet next time, here's wishing all of you the very best of goodbyes. And as always, cheers.